Texas Book Festival owns a treasure trove of irreplaceable cultural content. For 26 years, we've brought more than 5,000 authors to Austin to share their books. Books that are time capsules of what authors were writing, imagining, and talking about. But sadly, right now, we can't get to so much of this incredible content. Content stowed away on VHS tapes, audio cassettes, and even floppy disks. We are asking for $30,000 in seed funding to digitize our recorded history. Why? So that more people can access it, so that we can transform a dusty archive into a dynamic, modern, digital content library that also serves as a new revenue stream that funds our mission-critical school and library outreach programs. For 26 years, Texas Book Festival has hosted world-famous authors, presidents, Texas authors, and championed diverse voices across all genres. Providing access to important conversations is how we deliver on our mission to connect authors with people all over the world. $30,000 kickstarts a whole new revenue stream that will ultimately impact children, families, and communities. In our fee-for-service model, for a small $25 annual fee, users gain access to a rich trove of author interviews that they can access anytime from anywhere. And by giving donors access to it, we incentivize their donation renewals, which is a real revenue multiplier that adds to our bottom line. We have developed a growth model that recoups your $30,000 investment after year 3 and creates $257,000 in new revenue by year 10. We already have a strong target market in our tens of thousands of festival attendees and followers. We will cover 15% of our annual budget by year 10. This new revenue will help us expand Reading Rockstars, our author visit and book program for Title I schools. I've seen the difference it makes when a child meets an inspiring author and gets to hold the very first book they've ever owned. In the end, when you fund this project to get our content up there, it will make a difference down here for kids, families, teachers, librarians, and communities. So please fund our pitch. You'll be investing in the value of storytelling and education within and beyond Texas's borders. Thank you.
I'll jump in. So for a fairly well-established brand, if you wouldn't mind, just sort of articulate why you would stand out amongst a group of relatively entrepreneurial, younger, aspiring brands.
Great question, and absolutely support startups, and we've been around for a long time, for 26 years. I think the case for Texas Book Festival is the amplification factor on reaching kids and communities, because we are established, but we have a new idea, right? Like, so that we can take what we have, innovate on it, and then be able to do so much more than we already do, while also having a proven model of success that will guarantee success, because we've already done it. We just get to do it for more communities across Texas.
Lois, is there any plans to go fully digital in terms of not having physical books and just having ebooks?
Not for us, not for Texas Book Festival. I think we really believe, we love digital content. We love ebooks. We love everyone reading however they want, right? Across all different platforms, even outside of a book, right? But I think that for us, we always want to have those options, but we kind of believe in the physicality of an experience that lets a child have a book, right? Own it, share it with their family members. So I think while we're always leaning into digital, obviously with this pitch, we also believe in, the kind of physicality of the book. So it's kind of both and.
Lois, thank you for your presentation. Can you tell us a little bit about the demand currently for the content that you're seeking to digitize?
Yes, I think we have a proven model of demand for digital content because we put on a virtual festival last year and we saw 30,000 registrations for that virtual festival. And that's content we already have in the can. You know, we've recorded Tom Hanks, Dan Rather. You know, we have stuff that we believe and have proven people have an interest in. The pitch for getting to some of these older conversations, which of course some of them predate video, would be about audio conversations, you know, things that are kind of time capsules of, wouldn't it be great to hear what Sam and Rushdie was thinking back in 2006, you know, including, we also want to include photograph archives. I mean, we have Barack Obama in 2006 when he was just a young senator from Illinois, you know, so I think there's a demand for kind of the way that we're going to be a cultural trove, you know, for Texans and for everyone. So we want to be comprehensive in the content that we share.
At this time, one last question. Will the $30,000 cover digitization of everything, or will you have to do another raise later?
I think we've done an initial evaluation, and that's going to cover the materials that we have that are older, right? We already have existing digital content for this year's festival, last year's festival within our own operational budget. So we can use that and leverage it, but we've already done an analysis on the 30K, and that should cover all of the stuff that is, you know, on tapes primarily.